and energy. We are connectors,
protectors,
leaders,
job creators,
friends,
and neighbors,
and always at your service.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now, get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's Premium Bean-to-Cup Coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
By focusing only on meat and grocery, we can do those things to the best of our abilities.
No frills, no gimmicks. You're gonna get top quality meat, top quality produce, top quality customer service.
They always tell us, sell it as low as you can. Sell it as low as you possibly can.
And we work hard so we can keep those prices lower.
And that's what Fairway does to a lot of people. They take care of people.
I have one thing to accomplish, and it's that.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team, and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Slade's the place for you!
The Farm Bureau provide Iowa's youth?
Yeah. So every year we give over $250,000 in scholarships across the entire state for those kids. You know, and in partnering with the Girls Union and the Boys Athletic Association, we also provide and sponsor the concussion insurance for all those kids who are participating in high school sports sanctioned by their schools, so they can continue to compete at a high level and feel safe doing that. Also, over the last 10 years, we have provided classroom teachers with over $450,000 in supplies to help make sure that their classrooms are up to par and the things that they need for their kids. And then also we sponsor 4-H, FFA, and many of those other programs that help ensure that Iowa students understand how agriculture touches their lives every day.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau here at Extreme Arena in Coralville. Dar Danielson with you, and coming up we'll have number 2 Western Christian against number 7 Sumner-Fredericksburg as we get started with Class 2A. Austin Oliver joining me here, and Western Christian, a team that's been a perennial here at State for quite a while. And Sumner-Fredericksburg has started to build a resume, too, with 7 straight trips to State.
Yeah, just looking at the schedule for Western Christian, a couple losses on the year. Most of it's been out-of-state losses here. I don't think I even see anything on here maybe that is in-state here. So it'll be an interesting matchup here to see them take on Sumner-Fredericksburg today.
Yeah, see them taking advantage of being on the western side over there and playing some of those teams from Nebraska and South Dakota, as we've talked about in the past, just coming out and playing some other competition as you go through here. Take a look at some of the players we have here for these two teams. With kills, you have a couple players with 451 kills each coming in for Western Christian. That's Abby Verberg and Stella Winterfield. And then when you look over at Sumner-Fredericksburg, you've got Morgan Block with 184 kills there on the season. So we'll see some of the players who lead their teams here today.
Yeah, it looks like Isabel Elliott as well so for Sumner-Fredericksburg is going to be one of their big hitters as well. It looks like a middle hitter, outside hitter for them as well with 651.
Well, let's take a look at the road to State here for these two teams. Sumner-Fredericksburg over Northeast Iowa, record of 31-10, defeated Lisbon in the Region 6 champion. 304 kill efficiency, 28.8 kills, and Isabel Elliott, 651 kills, best in all classes. And for Western Christian, it's they defeated Boyden Hull in the Region 1 and 327 kill efficiency. Abby Verberg, 466 kills. And those are updated numbers, I guess, than what we have here in our stats. But, yeah, some big hitters for these two teams.
Yeah, definitely quite a bit more offense than what we've seen from our 5A, places that we covered, as well as the number of kills is just significantly higher.
Well, they're out warming up. We're ready to get Class 2A. We're down to 2A, then 1A, and we'll have all the classes, the semifinals set for tomorrow. But let's take a break here. We'll do that. We'll come back with more after this. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
protectors,
leaders,
job creators,
friends,
and neighbors, and always at your service.
Fairway values family, and we treat our employees and our customers like their family.
If you're looking for a place to shop, our service is amazing.
We have put an emphasis on hiring good people.
One of the things that we talk about is just doing the right thing.
And that is so key to this day and age.
Fairway just isn't about selling groceries. It's about taking care of people.
That, to me, is the best thing we can do at Fairway.
Whoa.
Howdy.
Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new ultimate beer cheese breakfast pizza, breakfast burrito, or a new bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's premium bean-to-cup coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Carroll State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. We're getting Class 2A underway here. We're on Court 2. Over on Court 1, top-rated Dyke New Hartford will take on number 8 Carroll Kemper Catholic in the other match that's going to get underway here in just a bit. Also, in the other two matches in this bracket, Wapsie Valley, the 3rd seed, against Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont, the number 6 seed. Then on the other side of the other bracket, it's number 4 Hinton against number 5 Denver. So that's your 2A field. And we've seen a few, saw a 5-setter. We saw a couple sweeps. We've seen a little bit of everything here so far today in the action. And it'd be interesting how, as we move into 2A and 1A, you see some differences there. And there are sometimes a few more schools in the smaller classes, and it's a little different. How do I want to say this? The teams sometimes aren't as evenly matched, and depending on who you play.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be interested to see it because I haven't seen any 2A at all this year. I saw Wapsie Valley a little bit early in the season with somebody I know personally from that team, but other than that, that's the only exposure I've really been to 2A schools this year. So I'll be excited to see level of play and just how these two teams match up. Seems like a lot of kills on both teams, so I'll be excited to see that offense just running wild.
Yeah, and we mentioned it, getting in those runs and how you control the tempo and what's going on it seems like it's been a big key here at the state tournament.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a broken record that we've been talking about. We've done quite a few games together so far already, and these guys are going to need to get the jitters out quickly and get those, whoever can get that first run and get the confidence going is going to have a big step up in this first game, and that first game is really indicative of how the match is going to go. Hasn't been the end all, but definitely is going to be a good step forward for whichever team can get out with a good start.
And we see a case here where we mentioned the different teams they play, but they haven't ended up playing each other here. But Western Christian, I mean, they play a wide variety, even some 5A teams, with Ankeny Centennial and Johnston, and they played the Indianola there. So, they played quite a few. And that is, we mentioned, nice thing about those weekend tournaments. You get in, you play a couple sets, you see some different type of teams, and you may think you're a great team, and maybe you're 3A, but when you go up against one of those 5A teams, you say, hey, wait a minute. They found our weaknesses. We have some things to work on. So playing that tougher competition just helps you when it comes to this time of year, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely going to pay off in situations like this. They're going to be a little bit more battle tested than somebody who maybe just plays within their conference. So excited to see these two teams play today.
They are lining up here on the end lines. The Sumner-Fredericksburg Cougars and the Western Christian Wolfpack.
Featuring the Sumner-Fredericksburg Cougars and the Western Christian Wolfpack.
We are back to introducing both courts at the same time here since we're on schedule. Those numbers are going to be tough.
Presenting awards on court number 2 is Grace Coble of the Student Advisory Committee of the IGHSAU. Please join us in honoring the following Sportsmanship Award recipients. From Sumner-Fredericksburg, Dave and Margaret Teeling. And from Western Christian, Jim and Cheryl Bogard. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game.
And they're going to introduce the starters and non-starters over on the other court. Then they'll come over here and introduce the starters on this court. And you've got Sumner-Fredericksburg has added to what has been kind of a hotbed of volleyball over there in Northeast Iowa. Denver also will be here. Dike, New Hartford, they've had a lot of good teams come out of that area. It's just been
Wapsie Valley.
Wapsie Valley over there. Yep, they're here down here this year. So there's a lot right over in that area, good teams that are down here. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out here. So they'll introduce the other court, and then they'll come over and introduce our court over here. I took a little time between and did a few laps around the arena just to keep my keep my legs limber here, because it seems like we're sitting here all day watching games and you got to get up and move around just a bit in between when you get a break.
Yeah, the 3A, 2A teams have really brought the crowds here. Got good attendance here this afternoon so far, and just a real good atmosphere. We were calling our games earlier today, and the other court was kind of overpowering what we were even doing on our court. So it's been fun to see this new venue in action and feel the electricity.
Yeah, it seemed that game it was a slow arriving crowd. It wasn't very filled in earlier, and then as the match went on, more people came over, and yeah, it got real loud. And we'll talk about that later in the match, toward the end of the match, when we pick our Creative Corner fans of the match. So that'll be coming up as we get to it. And they're finishing up over here on the other court with the introductions. And they're introducing Dike New Hartford. They have also kind of added basketball to the repertoire here in the last few years. Have been down at state and been a team that, for years they've been a volleyball power. They've kind of added that too as they moved along. And
even since I was a kid, and that's 30 years ago, 35 years ago, I remember Dike New Hartford being a powerhouse back then as well.
All right, it's time for introductions on court number 2. First, for the Sumner-Fredericksburg Cougars, their non-starters and assistant coaches. Number 1, Zoe Ray. Number 7, Ellie Wiedemeyer. Number 8, Aubrey Land. Number 9, 10, Cammie Judish. Number 12, Brenna Volker. Number 14, Sailor Kelly. Number 16, Jamie Jones. And number 18, Gracie Blaise. The assistant coaches for the Cougars, Morgan Steggy, Kayla Mobley, and Pan Frisch. Now let's meet the starters for the Cougars. A freshman, number 3, Alexa Bowman. A senior, number 6, Peyton Seahas. A sophomore, number 9, Brielle Volker. A junior, number 11, Morgan Block. A freshman, number 13, Addie Murray. A junior, number 17, Isabel Elliott. And the senior, the libero today, number 4, Olivia Lang. Your head coach for the Cougars, Sarah Bowman. And now let's meet the non-starters and assistant coaches for the Western Christian Wolfpack. Number 0, Haley Wheelinga. Number 6, Peyton Marks. Number 8, Shayna Van Dyken. Number 10, Taylor Stadema. Number 11, Shay Reitzma. Number 12, Maggie Van Scapen. Number 13, Bria Van Clay. And number 14, Scarlett Winterfeld. The assistant coaches for the Wolfpack, Mindy DeJager, Ashton Klein, and Jenna Dykstra. Now let's meet the starters for the Wolfpack. A senior, number 2, Hannah Brook. A senior, number 3, Abby Verberg. A senior, number 4, Stella Winterfeld. A senior, number 5, Jocelyn Ostenink. A senior, number 7, Jaden Gruneweg. A junior, number 9, Kiana Winya. And the libero this afternoon, a senior, number 1, Kylie DeJager. Head coach for the Wolfpack, Tammy Verbeek. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for this match. Your first referee, Robin Madole. Your second referee, Sue Uttermark. And your line judges, Tony Vandegrift and Ed Oliver. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play volleyball.
All righty, we're ready to go with Class 2A, and got to mention Tammy Verbeek. She's tied for the most state tournament appearances by a coach with her 23rd. And, got to tell you about Farm Bureau, too, before we begin the match. Iowa Farm Bureau is the proud title sponsor of the Girls High School Athletic Union. For their support, the Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa. And I'd like to thank the offices you see there in Bremer County and Sioux County. Thank you for the Iowa Farm Bureau for their support of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Girls. So, got that read in there. I think we're set to go. Anything else comes up, nudge me, will you?
Sounds good.
Randy's over there. He should have told me about that, but, you know, he falls asleep sometimes. He hears our voices. It's just soothing to him, I think. But anyway, in the blue on the left is Sumner-Fredericksburg on the right, and kind of the dark uniforms with the maroon numbers, which hopefully aren't too much of a challenge for us to see today as we get to learn the players. But we are set to go with volleyball.
I like the Sumner numbers much better, right?
Western Christian will serve
They're much
first
easier to
on set
read.
number
So
1.
That plain old white is always
back to serve, number
the
5,
key.
Jocelyn Ostenink.
Jocelyn Osenink will serve for Western Christian to get it started here. And 2A is underway. Bumped up outside, and right through the block is Peyton Seahouse. And now Seahouse goes back to serve after delivering the first point. Into the back row, outside, cross and wide, long, I should say, by Western Christian. Serve number 2 tips the net, but is playable, and then that one wasn't blocked, so that was end up being 4 hits.
Right off the top of the tape.
Yep. Peyton Seahouse, the 5'7" senior, serving. Flips the top again. And that one's a clear put away by Abby Verberg.
Definitely did not get the top of the tape on that one. Great strike.
And they'll send DeJager back, their libero, to serve. Set outside. Handled in the back row, now bumped up. Outside set again. Cross-court winner by Addie Murray.
Yeah, we got a couple freshmen starting for Sumner Cougars. The setter right now is a freshman. You don't see that very often. They're usually the quarterback of the team. So having a freshman in that position is a great honor for her.
Zoe Rea comes in to serve, and there's a kill by Western Christian. And a little back and forth to get it started here.
For the Cougars, number 9, Gail Volker.
Right in the middle there. Bump it up deep. Now up ahead, chance to set it. Back set, cross court wide. Seemed like both teams trying to get just a little acclimated to the court yet here.
Yeah, Western Christian running a slide there, just a little too strong on it, send it out of bounds.
Here's the serve by Bowman, and it's long.
Point. Wolfpack.
And we get a substitution, IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you become worry-free at imtims.com. There's the serve taken by the libero. Up ahead, and there's the kill by Isabel Elliott. Came in leading the state, and she gets her first kill here today. Goes back to serve. Set back. Elliott goes down and gets it right up at the net, and it's pushed down for the kill by Stella Winterfield.
Yeah, Western Christian, both Fredericksburg and Western Christian both went up for a joust at that point, and Western Christian front row player just had a little bit better angle, was able to put it back over.
She will serve.
Serve right into the middle. Quick set there, dump back over. And can she get to it? She does, into the net. It's still in play. Went Elliott.
Line violation.
And ends up being a point, though, for Western Christian, but good hustle.
Got a replay of that point here. Dig back there. I'm not sure exactly what they call. They call her out of bounds.
That's a kill for number 6.
But in the replay, Seahouse gets the kill.
Serving for the Cougars, number 4, Olivia Lang.
Back to serve is the libero, Olivia Lang. For Sumner-Fredericksburg. That one is down. Off the touch.
Number 4, Stella Winterfeld.
Stella Winterfeld with the kill.
For the Wolfpack, number 3, Abby Pervert. Serving is number 4, Stella Winterfeld.
Winterfeld back to serve now. Set back outside and through the hole is Morgan Block.
Well, at the very least, Doris, you see so far, everybody's really letting it loose.
Yeah.
Nobody's holding back at all.
They're just coming out and firing, aren't they?
Yeah. I think that's something we kind of seen in some of the other matches where some of the key teams are a little bit more tentative, and both these teams are coming out with their guns blazing.
There they go again. That's Abby Verberg. You're right, yeah. Sometimes they come out and that offense takes them a little time to adjust, but here both teams running their offense, setting it up and firing it. Back to Western Christian. They trail by 1. Set up outside. Now bump toward the other side there. Oh, good job by the libero to protect herself and save it. Now back outside again. This time a little dump, and it didn't get over the net for Verberg.
Point, Cougars.
And it'll be a point for the Cougars.
Yeah, the Sumner libero just protected herself and got a ball up right off the front of her chest and was able to get the point off of it.
Olivia Lang kept that alive. Now serving is Seahouse. Set it back. Catches the top of the net, but goes over. Now they set it back outside, and it's down for the big swing and kill by Elliott.
Just a big jump here. Nice set, little dig there. Popped it up from the back row with the libero. Just a great wind up and put away.
And the serve is long. And now back to serve is Kylie DeJager, the libero. Bumped up, set by Bowman. She sets it again outside and back in your face with the block. Wow.
2 blocks back to back for Western Christian. Just great positioning. That was the first one. Reset her, reload, and reset back out there and stuffed it again.
Not being afraid to take on the big hitter. This one just dumped over by the setter. This time she'll set it out there, and they go deep with it. Good thought there by Elliott.
Elliott had to change it up a little bit after getting blocked twice in a row. Had to do something a little bit different, so she did a nice little push back to the back corner. Nobody was there.
Zoe Ray comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. She'll serve for Sumner-Fredericksburg, the Cougars. Bumped up, now cross court. Ray, sit, and that one a little long.
Called for a touch.
Oh, it was a touch.
I'm not sure. I saw about 3 different signals, including.
Yeah, I looked here, over, and then he said a touch. Now the coach is asking. Coach Verbeek, Tammy Verbeek is saying, where was that?
I think that's exactly what she just said.
Yeah. But high officials saying, yep, there was a touch, so. Okay, serve again for Ray. And it's hammered down. No touch there as Verberg, Abby Verberg sends it in.
You definitely do some damage when that block doesn't get there in time, and it did not get there in time, and she throttled that ball.
4 kills already for Verberg in this set. First set, Western Christian trailing by 2. This is bumped up. Now set quickly in the middle and blocked there. Was that Winterfield?
Number 4, yep, Stella Winterfeld, yep.
And now a chance to serve for the tie. Right in the middle. Bumped up, outside, and there's the big hitter again, Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott and Verberg are just going back and forth, really, essentially.
And that serve is low. And hits the net. And another substitution for Western Christian. IMT insurance substitution. Set back, dumped over. That time Elliott shows a little finesse there. Back set, pushed over, but it goes wide.
I call a touch here.
Did they?
They did call a touch here.
Oh, yep, there was a touch. Okay.
We'll see a replay on this one. Set to the outside. She swiped. It must have caught the left edge of that.
Caught the finger of, the block there a little bit. Push toward the back, and that'll be in by Seahouse. Back to serve is Olivia Lang. That one, they run it down, stay on the court. Bumped up, set outside and down. Morgan block.
Got a great set to the weak side, and she put that one away with authority.
Her third kill. Serving again, Lang. Outside into the block. They keep it alive. Nope. In the net. I believe
Yeah, but I think when she went up to play that ball, got the net at the same time, but she tried to pass that ball up.
So it will be a point. Point Western Christian. Pushed outside and through by Block. Block with 3 kills now. Serving is Block, and it goes long.
Substitution for the Wolfpack, number 5, Jocelyn Ostening. She will serve for Western Christian.
Definitely a couple service errors so far in the match for Sumner.
Jocelyn Ostening, and that one is not going to be returned. Back into the net.
So, Dar, I think we established in the last game is that they could play the ball all the way up to the edge of the wood grain there, and if they step onto the other part to play the ball, it's a dead ball.
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Because that's what they were calling too in the other
matches.
In the other matches, yeah. And then I'm assuming too, if it touches the net, of course you can't get to it if if it hits the net. So now, hanging on to that 2-point lead are the Cougars. Cross court in there by Verberg.
Nice little roll shot from Verberg. Right over the top of the block.
Verberg with 5 kills now. Serving is DeJager. Set outside, Elliott across the top of that net. Just rolled right along there and goes down.
So we kind of rebound off the hands and then off the net and off the net again. Ended up going all the way over.
Half dozen kills for Elliott. Serving is Zoe Ray. Good low serve. They aren't going to get that one. And the Cougars are at 20. Western Christian wants a timeout here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Obsessively,
Back here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Western Christian calls a timeout, trailing by 3, but the Cougars are at 20. Zoe Ray serving. That's slapped over. Good awareness up front there.
I'm going to try to figure out if she's left-handed or not, because usually that kind of a play is usually done by a left-hander, so she's not really swinging, so it's hard to tell when she's up there setting.
Bumped up. Now set over by Bowman.
Great dig.
Cross court, handled by Ray. Elliott has to step back, And they call 2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits on the set. Just came off of her hands, a little bit awkward.
So now Western Christian within 1 here. Quick dump over by the setter, and it pinballs around. That'll be a point for the Cougars. Dykton Hartford out early on the other court. Bowman serving for the Cougars. 3 ball to get it over, it's long.
Yeah, I think Kemper's in the midst of a pretty big comeback here over on the Dike New Hartford Kemper match over here as we go to timeout on our court.
Another timeout here on our court. You see the huddle there. The Cougars are up right now at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. 2A here. Sumner-Fredericksburg leading 21-20 in the first set. And looks like a little bit of a comeback on the other court. Here's the serve. Bumped up. Cross court into the block and down. Addie Murray gets a hand on it.
Yeah, the setter had to chase that one down for quite a ways, and once you got the set up and sent it over, it just went not a very good set, so it sucked her all the way and right into the block.
Seems like those deep serves are kind of getting them out of their rhythm there for Western Christian.
Yeah, definitely. Western Christian just 1 in 3 serve receive right now, so it makes it a little bit harder for them to get one up. There they go, got a great pass there.
Set up outside, and that is down and good. Had to wait to see what the call was down the line.
Definitely was hard with some authority. I just wanted to see if it was in or out, but it was in.
So 23-20. The scoreboard is not caught up there. I think that's what they're talking about. I've got 23-20, but it says 22-21. Now they're going to check it.
Yeah, looks like the guy to the right is chiming in on what the score is as well. I'm not sure who he is exactly. He's got a computer in front of him, but they seem to be consulting him a little bit as well.
Well, the online scoring says 23-22, or 23-20 also.
Yeah.
But
and he may be running the online scoring. It may be what he does over there. And it would just be a matter of giving the wrong point to the wrong team at this point, right?
Yeah.
Take one away from.
I think they gave one to Western Christian where it should have been given to the Cougars. Yeah.
And there is no replay, so they can't come and talk to us as well, so they have to work it out through the paperwork. The down ref is going to come over and talk to the up ref and see if they can get this worked out. Score still has not changed, still showing 21-22 for Fredericksburg Sumner-Fredericksburg.
Talking it over. Boy, they've all come back to within 4 here on the other court. And just as I say that, Dike New Hartford finishes it off to take the first set. So they're still talking about the scoring.
This really is a pretty important point, too,
Yeah,
for
it
where
is,
we're sitting
'cause-
at the game. I mean,
Yeah, because you're 2 away from, and you got a 3-point lead. So
we've got the line judges now involved, which I don't think I've ever seen happen, to get involved in trying to decide what the score is here. It's pretty unique that it's taken this long to figure it out.
it's got to be us.
Yeah.
We had the same thing with Centennial and the
Centennial Dowling match.
Dowling matchup. They had that
5 or
long
6
pause.
minute break.
Yeah, and then they figured out and added a point. And so now they're calling the coaches in. And
Still no resolution on the scoreboard. It's staying at the same spot.
they're checking the scoring book again with both coaches over there now. And
they're saying that scores are right. Oh, no, here we go. They're just switched.
Okay, they switched it back. So
Just switched, yep.
let the record show my scoring was correct again.
Again.
Of course, that one is blocked by Western Christian. Of course, the stop clock is always right twice a day too, right?
Exactly. You've been 2 for 2,
but that was a big point. It's still a big point here for Western Christian to come back. They got it stopped. Now trailing by 2. Set back, cross corner kill. Elliott, they got her on the right side there.
She'll be going back to serve for a match point. For a set point, rather. Set point, rather. Yeah, nice little replay here. Just a great shot. Great angle.
And the serve!
It got over.
Get it across. Just scrambled to get it across. On set point, cross court. Set back. Elliott comes in and down.
Back row.
Finishes it off.
Back row attack from Elliott.
25-21. The Cougars. Here you see it again.
Just a great pass from Libero.
Yep, good way to set it back up for her. Boom. They
Great
take the
wrist
first
snap.
set. We'll be back with the second set after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
Leaders
Job creators.
Friends.
And neighbors.
and always at your service.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Whoa.
Howdy.
Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's premium bean to cup coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. Dar Danielson, Austin Oliver here in this 2A matchup as Sumner-Fredericksburg takes set one, 25-21 from Western Christian. And they found their big hitter when they needed to, didn't they, in that first set?
Yeah, Elliott, quite a few different points at different points of the match in that first set. Just put them away, just pounded that ball down. Pretty impressive.
9 kills for her.
Impressive first set.
In that first set. Verberg and Witterfeld with 5 kills each for Western Christian. And we'll get everybody situated back on the floor, and we'll be ready to go for set 2. And it'll be Peyton Seahouse, the senior, serving to start set 2 for the Cougars. Sends it deep. Now up outside, and there's a big shot by Verberg.
That was a great first pass off of the serve receive. Got right to the setter. Setter was able to put her in great position, put her right down the line for a nice kill.
Now the libero serving. Quick set. They're looking for the back corner. Western Christian is there. Now blocked. Bumped up. And it goes wide. And a point for Sumner-Fredericksburg.
Yeah, the Sumner-Fredericksburg middle hitter there was in a great position. The setter decided to take a ball on second contact, and she was right there for the stuff block.
Zoe Ray comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. She's their serve specialist, serves it right over the top of the net. This they set outside, blocked there by Elliott. Bumped up, quick push over by the setter. She tried to get it there, but didn't quite get it over the net.
It was a good thought, just didn't get enough of the ball to get it over the top of the net. Pushed it right into the tape.
Serve goes to Western Christian. Set outside Elliott. Good diving save by the libero. Now back across, handled there by Block. Now they'll get it over. Bumped up for the set. There it is, and it's wide.
Tried to go down that line, just a little bit too close to it, and went a little bit to the left and out.
There's the serve by Bowman. And blocked out. It'll go to Western Christian. Hannah Brook back to serve, the senior. Set it far side to Elliott, and they're going to say 2 hits. Yep.
Took him a second to call it. I didn't know if he was going to call it for a second, but it did. Whistle did blow.
Now set back over, dumped in. Saved by the libero. Back across court. Set back to Elliott. She goes cross court for the kill.
Dar, you kind of mentioned it in the first set. They've got her moving around a little bit, a couple different places. makes that block hard to focus in on her and make sure that they get to the right spot. That one was hit out of the weak side.
Now dumped over in the middle, and the block right there was Murray and Bowman.
Yeah, Murray, another freshman on the freshman starter for the Cougars.
We're tied at 4. Elliott serving, and that's not going to be returned. Again, was seeing a big hitter going back and doing it from behind the line too. Drops that one in the middle. This time they're ready. Set it back. Dumped it over.
Called for
back
a lift.
over.
Yeah, for a lift. They got called for a lift there.
Yeah, lift.
Yep.
And now Sumner-Fredericksburg has built a 2-point lead. Haven't many real big leads so far in the match. 3 or 4 points the most. That one goes long. The Cougars get another point.
Wouldn't be surprised if we get another timeout if Western Christian can't get in there. We get a
there's
service error.
Yep. So we'll see if that turns the tide a little bit here.
It's what the Wolfpack kind of needed right there, is a chance to get out of that serve rotation and get moving around.
Bumped up, now set back, cross court through the arms somehow. It was Morgan Block. Olivia Lang, the libero, to serve. Right in the middle and powered through there by Winterfield. Back to Western Christian, down by 2. Block bumps it up, set outside, cross court, handled by DeJager. Bumped up, now set back. Block gets it through. At point to Western Christian.
Good defensive point for the Cougars.
Quick set there and down by Volker.
Actually, should have said the Wolfpack. I'm getting my cat mascots a little bit off here. I apologize for the viewing at home.
Jaeger up, now down with the kill is Verberg.
Yeah, Verberg just hit it right over the top of the block that time. Block didn't even get up high enough. Was able to get reach that set high and snap on top of it. Get it right over the top of the block.
Back to serve, Ostenink. Looking to tie it up here. Set it outside, hammer shot. Oh, and just Volker went up and just got caught, and now we're tied.
Jumped a little bit too early, and then when she came back down, just tried to be a little bit too precise to get it too close to the net, and caught the top of the tape and dropped it on her own side.
And a miss hit on the serve. And Western Christian takes a 1-point lead. Drops that serve in, and they can't get to it. Now a timeout by the Cougars as they're down by 2 here in the second set. at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Western Christian up by 2 here. They fell in the first set 25-21. Had trailed early in this one, but now pulled ahead, looking to add to the lead a little bit.
I'm trying to remember, is this the first time that Sumner-Fredericksburg has trailed in this match?
In this set, I think it is, yeah. Been tied a few times, but it is the first time I think they've trailed. There's another point on the kill. And that's the biggest lead I believe Western Christian has had in the match so far. This one's sent outside. Handled it, Verbeek. No, what did he say? A lift?
Lift, yeah.
Yep.
I definitely missed that, but seems like the coaching staff for the Wolfpack didn't seem to mind the call, so it must have been correct.
And that goes long. Oh, last second duck there. Yeah. And the read was correct on that as it drops long. Kylie DeJager back to serve, the libero. Set outside. Elliott. DeJager handles it. And into the net. So
that's a killer. When you get a nice dig like that to get the ball back into play, it's just really important to get that ball back over to get your defense reset and get some momentum back in your favor. It's just a real killer when
freshman Addie Murray back in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. Serving is Zoe Ray. Set it back. Up off the block. Now back outside. Cross court. Oh! That was looked like it was going to go over Verberg's head, but she made the adjustment.
Just kind of cocked her wrist, kind of an odd little angle there, and was able to get the ball back into play.
Verberg with 9 kills. Quick push over by the setter, Bowman. Now Bowman goes back to serve. Scramble here by Western Christian. Bowman sets it outside, and that's off the block into the stands by Elliott.
This gives you an idea of the power that she's hitting that with, because it went off the block, kind of even a soft block. It went right up into the stands. Fairly impressive by Elliott.
Bowman has him within a point now. Dumped over. Back to Elliott. Boy, Jager did a good job to get that, and point Western Christian. DeJager went down and saved it.
Heck of a dig.
And the Cougars were trying to tie it, but instead it ends up being back to the 2-point lead here. Set back to Elliott into the block. Right there by Winterfield. Kind of a tough angle there on the shot. Lead is 3. Back set to Elliott. And that falls in.
When you need a kill, you know who to go to.
That one into the middle, set up, and down.
Nice little strike from Stella Winterfeld.
Well, right now, Western Christian's answering every challenge as the Cougars try to claw back up. But the Wolfpack not having it at this point. There's the serve, comes over to Elliott. Now they set it back up, dumped over by Block. Good diving save there. And the kill. It seemed like they've turned it up just a notch, haven't they?
Nice little defensive recovery, got the ball up, set it all in kind of a little 3-foot capsule there, and we're able to get the kill.
See the replay.
Nice pass. Bump set out to the outside. Great kill.
And so the timeout with the 4-point lead here. And what's going on in the Cougar huddle over there? What's Coach saying?
Well, I'm guessing it has something to do with serve receive. I mean, to get that first pass, to get an offensive play off. That's what I'd be focusing on, trying to get Elliott involved. I wouldn't be surprised if we go with a back row set here, trying to get Elliott involved to get back into this game. So that would be my calls, that we see a pass go up to the front. If it's a good, and they'll get a back row attack from Elliott, see if she can get the kill.
So Sumner-Fredericksburg out of the timeout, trailing by 4 here in the second set. They lead 1-0. And there's the old
what do we call here?
No, did he say?
Maybe the serve was not ready,
was
or
not
what do we got
blown
here?
in. Okay, there we go. Get a redo. Bumped up, set outside. Slapped over, but the setter right there. And they're not going to get it across. Olivia Lang, the libero, came in and just pushed her teammate out and said, let me take this.
Yeah.
And it worked, but now she goes back to serve. I guess you got to have somebody take over and, get things under control. And the serve is long, though.
Yeah, when the setter takes that first ball, usually there's somebody designated to take that second ball. And so that just like a setter will push people out of the way to get to that second ball when they're setting, same thing with the libero in that situation.
Number 4,
There's the serve, short, set back, and right through by Block. See the replay on that.
Passed it herself, got the set. Cross court, nice shot.
And the serve just got it over. What an effort there. Dumped in. And down for the kill by Verberg.
The referee waited quite a while on that one to make that call. Great run down here by the libero to get it, keep it into play.
Yep, and then over. Saved the point right there.
Great chase down by the libero.
Western Christian at 20. Set outside. And the Dieger can't return that one.
Yeah, Seahawks with a nice strike from the outside.
Seahawks now serving and pushed across. Volker.
Great job of dispatching that overpass for the point.
Timeout again on the floor here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented for the Iowa Farm Bureau.
obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Sumner-Fredericksburg took the first set. They're trying to claw back here in the second. On the serve. Verberg dumps it in there. Scramble for it. Now they get it over. Back outside, and this time the hard hit, but it goes wide. See it here again.
Set the ball over. Nice play, though. It just took it a little bit too far out to the outside. What a strike, though. Holy cow.
Now the serve into the middle, and right there, Elliott stuffs it. We're tied. See how serving. Bumped up. Cross court, hammered right at the libero. That one left a vapor trail.
Yeah, Lane got underneath it, gave him an opportunity to get that ball back over, but put the one away.
DeJager back to serve. Up one, now up two. Western Christian responding to the comeback. They're trying to even it up a set apiece. Elliott into the block. Set her back again. This time there's no return on that one.
You don't want to give Elliott 2 tries on the same points. He's going to put one of them away for sure.
Serve into the middle. Set back, pushed over, but it's going to fall as Elliott right there. We're tied again. Timeout on the floor here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
So Elliott now with 14 kills. Sumner-Fredericksburg serves it long.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. That's a big point to give up here late in the game.
And
Scott let off the hook.
Yep. Tension rising just a little bit here in this one. Back to serve, Alexa Bowman, the freshman, for the Cougars. Set outside, there's the kill. Winterfeld now with 11, Verberg has 11 kills, and it's now set point for Western Christian. Can the Cougars respond again? Quick set back and through the block by Elliott.
Elliott says, let me take care of that one, and I'll get us to another tie.
Kill 15 for Elliott. She'll go back to serve. And now we're in a you need 2 points to win situation. Set outside, little dump over.
Beautiful shot.
For Berg.
When you're hitting it hard every other time, you know, that dig is definitely super effective because everybody's on the back of their heels trying to get that dig up, and then it comes up short.
Now set point 2 for Western Christian. Elliott bumps it up. Into the net. Western Christian will take the second set, 26-24. We're tied set apiece. Come back with the third set. You see the replay here.
Just caught the top of the net and didn't get over.
Saw the block, couldn't get it over. Back with the third set coming up. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
Leaders.
Job creators.
Friends.
And neighbors.
And always at your service.
Ladies, the place for you!
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
By focusing only on meat and grocery, we can do those things to the best of our abilities.
No frills, no gimmicks. You're gonna get top quality meat, top quality produce, top quality customer service.
They always tell us, sell it as low as you can. Sell it as low as you possibly can.
And we work hard so we can keep those prices lower.
And that's what Fairway does to a lot of people. They take care of people.
I have one thing to accomplish, and it's that.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Hey fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. You can scan the QR code you see there on the right of the screen, or you can also visit the girls' website at IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. Well, I've seen Western Christian do this a lot at the girls' state volleyball tournament. They fall behind, but they come back. Now for Sumner-Fredericksburg is somehow to seize that momentum back here.
Yeah, they've had some good points in the second game as well, but I'm sure we're going to see another strong dose of Elliott here in the third game.
And there's the first point going to Western Christian. And that was a tight one, 26-24. They just battled back, and Western Christian made one more play or two to take that second set. They dumped that one in the middle, and they will get it over, just barely.
I think one went off the net, off the block, and went down.
Cougars serving. Back set. Slapped over Elliott right there to block it. Jumped down, but kept alive by block. Out to Elliott. She pushes it over into the open spot, but it's saved.
They called it down. I thought it hit.
Yeah, I thought it did too, but.
Yeah. Actually, they called a double hit.
Called a double hit?
They did call a double hit, so she did get it dug up. But looks like on the set, just was an uneven set and got called for the double hit.
Peyton Seahouse serving. Drops it right in there that time. No return on that one. And out to a 2-point lead early here. Bumped up. Outside cross court. Looked like that might have been going out. They play it, and then Elliott says, I'll just finish it off.
Darren, you kind of asked what Sumner-Fredericksburg needs to do to start out this game. This is exactly what they needed, just to get a string of points together here and get things going momentum-wise in their direction.
Dropped in the middle again. This time they handle it, set it out to Verberg, and she puts it away. Kylie DeJager, the senior setter, back to serve. A little bit of a miss hit there, but they'll play it. And then it hit the antenna.
No, she just called it. I think they just passed it over the top of the antenna.
Yeah.
Had to been pretty close, but I think she took it over the top, and the line judge in the back corner was one that actually called it.
Bumped up, set quick. They tried to sneak one in. I think everybody's thinking they're going to go to Elliott. They tried to go the quick there, but
the block was waiting for her right when she came up.
Yep, Western Christian wasn't fooled. Good job to go down and get it. Now back across, it's long by Verberg. And a couple substitutions. Addie Murray and Zoe Ray in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtims.com. Zoe Ray will come in and serve. The junior. Blocked and falls down on the Western Christian side. Point Cougars.
Must have been doing some scouting on some of the plays because that blocker has been waiting for her to take that ball over at least twice here in this opening couple games.
Set back into the block and down. Elliott and Murray put up the block. And the lead up to 3 for Sumner-Fredericksburg. Well, a little scramble to get it. They go cross court though, and cleaning it up is Verberg. 14 kills for Verberg. And Western Christian serving down by 2. Set outside to Elliott. She goes cross court, and again, one of those that they try to return it, but it's coming so fast, it goes off your arms and out of bounds.
It's the second or third one we've seen go off of a rebound to go up into the stands, so it's
Bowman serving.
Definitely a powerful shot.
Set outside and hammered home by Verberg.
That was Winterfeld, I think. Yeah, Winterfeld. Nice kill. Here's the replay. Set to the outside. Takes it right down the line. Nice job.
Set back to Elliott. She dumps it in. DeJager comes up. Set back into the block. And it's out. Western Christian within one. Elliott right into the block and down. We're tied up.
Just barely stayed in bounds off the block.
Looks like Dyke New Hartford is advanced on the other court. Number 1 seed. Bumped up, set back. Elliott pounds it down the line. Now Elliott goes back to serve it. At the net, little scramble there, sent over by DeJager. Set outside. DeJager again. Little scramble. Not sure who was going to take that one. That was
a little miscommunication on the second ball and on the third ball. So they ended up getting the second ball up, and they put them into another quandary of who was getting that one. And two of the players looked at each other, and it fell right in between them.
Isabel Elliott, just a junior, serves that one right over. And not returnable. Lead back up to 3. This is reminiscent of that first set where they just kept that 3-point lead, kept pushing it ahead. We'll see if Christian has a run here. That's a good way to start it.
Winterfeld coming in out of the middle hitting zone instead of the outside, and just the clobbers went to the left.
Western Christian now set up into the block, kept alive by Elliott. Now back to her in the middle. She'll just shove it over. Outside, set, pushed into the hole, but diving save there. And back the other way. That was a good sequence. Both teams just playing hard on that one.
Gonna replay this one. Libero set her up to the back row, and a single head-to-head block by Groeg.
Bowman sets it there. Outside push again. Bowman gets a hand on it. Trying to find the hole in the backside, not there. So that almost caught the cord and came down. Would have been a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it caught the tape. It kind of rolled across the top of the tape, and it was just enough to get it to roll out of bounds at the same time. But very, very close to being pass over in bounds.
Lang serving. Handled there by Libero. Lang gets it out into the block.
Out.
And just went out. Well, she had to just move to make sure it didn't hit her.
Yeah, Morgan Block wanted to pass it, but she got out of the way at the last second and balled it out of bounds.
Olivia Lang serving again. Good low serve.
That's an ace.
Ace. The Cougars have built a 4-point lead. Timeout Western Christian as they want to reset here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. On the Girls Union Digital Network, of course, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Austin Oliver. Here's where we see if the timeout works and if Western Christian can make another comeback here in this set.
Biggest lead that they've had this game, 4 points.
For the Cougars. Go cross court, Elliott gets it, quick push over by the setter. Now they set it back, they try to dump it over, block is there, and they get it. Western Christian.
Little ping pong action going, one ball over, one ball back, one ball over, one ball back, and finally one caught the...
A lot of action right at the net.
Yeah, bottom of the tape and went right down on
Western Christian.
Sumner-Fredericksburg side.
Serving again, block, bumps it up, quick set in the middle, and down for the kill goes Volker.
Yeah, coach would probably like to see a little bit more of that, taking away some of that pressure off of Elliott, having to hit every ball. It'd be nice to see a couple of those middle hits score for them.
Morgan blocked the serve. And it's there, an ace right down the sideline. Catches that corner.
She pretty much ripped it right down the seam between those two pass receivers there. You can see it in the replay. Didn't know who to go to, and great serve there.
Just shy of the fairway logo. That one is down. Just catches the edge. And Western Christian trying to hang in here. Quick set, dumped over. Now back outside. Good dig by the libero. And can they get to it? They do. Jaeger sends it over. Bumped up by Elliott. Set up outside into the block. Kept alive. Set back to Elliott. Now almost to a collision there. Elliott picks that one out of the again. Now cross quarter off of DeYager. Can they get to it? They do! DeYager puts it back in. Quick set in the middle. This time it's wide.
What a point. What a point.
DeYager a couple touches on that one to keep it alive. Look at it here.
Great replay, DeYager. Holy cow. Runs
Back
that
over.
one.
DeYager again.
Unbelievable.
Serve hits the tape, and it's going to drop in for an ace. Sumner-Fredericksburg calls a timeout. Lead cut to 2 here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
The Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Watching a good one here in Class 2A as Sumner-Fredericksburg won the first set. Western Christian came back. Sumner-Fredericksburg pulled the 4-point lead, but Western Christians chipped it down to 2. Had just a toe-to-toe back and forth battle here as Western Christian now with the serve. Trying to even it back up. Quick set there, dumped over. Outside, off the block, and two Cougars run into each other. Back up, cross again, and once again, Verberg kept pounding it into that area and finally got the kill.
Nobody expected her to take that second ball over as a kill and caught the Cougars defense off guard.
That one dumped over, now pushed over. It's down. Guess what? We're tied.
Surprise, surprise, it's a tie.
Good run by Western Christian. That one a little short serve, but pushed over. Scramble for it. And that return kind of caught everybody off guard there, I think.
Yeah.
Peyton Seahas back to serve for the Cougars. Handled by DeYager. Now cross quarter. Handled over there by Lang. Elliott pounds it home.
Great ball to the outside, and Elliott just put it away.
There's the serve back into the middle. Set outside, cross quarter. Kept alive, block gets it over. Bumped up by DeYager. Quick set, down by Verberg. DeYager serving. And they finally return one of those from Elliott. They get it right back to her. This one, DeYager makes a diving attempt but can't get it that time. And it's 19-17. There's the serve. Set out Verberg. This time she dumps it over. Been the big hitter whacking it over there. Now she just eases off.
Tiny little tip shot right over the top of the block. Had that defense falling asleep, waiting for that big, strong hit down the line. It just didn't happen.
Isabel Elliott with 21 kills now. Looking for 22. And they doesn't get far enough into the crowd where they got to play it. Back to her. That one comes back across the court. Back to Elliott. DeYager handles it. Elliott up with the block.
Oh, call it net court on the Wolfpack.
Hits there and goes down. Wow.
Looks like we just had that little joust up there at the net right here. And number 2 got in that court. Point to the Cougars.
Serving Bowman. And it's long.
Oh,
no, he says it's in. I thought it was going deep, but it didn't. 2019 Western Christian serving for the tie. Elliott bumps it up, back set to her. Sends it across court, diving save. DeYager will put it over. Her counterpart gets it, now set again to Elliott. DeYager pushed over. Bumped up there for Elliott. She tried to go that corner, but they get it. DeYager bumps it up. Elliott right there. Joust at the net. And joust again, and that time it's going to fall for the Western Christian point. We're tied. For Bergen Winterfield with 18 and 16 kills. Serving for the lead now. Set up and gets down. Blocked with it.
I don't know how she got that one through, but
I
it
don't know
got
either.
through as well. Thought for sure we're going to have a block right back into the Cougars' court.
Isabel Elliott back to serve. Set into the block. Block bumps it up. Now set up for Elliott. She pushes it over. Gets it back.
Net court.
And they're saying.
Yeah. Net court on 9, so the middle hitter there. So it'll be a Cougar point. I didn't see much movement at all. But
I didn't either, but
down ref called it immediately.
Yep, 22-20 here. Timeout on the floor at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Mid-American Energy Powered Digital Girls Union Network. The Cougars trying to take set 3 here. And these have all been close sets so far. There's the serve by Elliott. Outside. Into the block, and it's long.
Oh, holy cow.
Just a little long. Point, Wolfpack. Well, points don't come easy here, do they?
No, they do not.
Bumped up. Set out. Wolfpack set it outside. And that's long. Point to the Cougars, up 2. Back in is Brielle Volker, the sophomore, for an IMT insurance substitution. Back to serve Olivia Lang, the senior libero. Right into the middle. Set it into the middle, blocked. Now she'll bump it up. Into the block again. Back set. And long.
I feel like 23-23 is coming, isn't it, Dar?
Yeah, seems like it. It's the way it's been going. Outside set for Bird.
Got called for the double.
Yep.
Nope, ref didn't want to call it.
No.
Did not want to call it, but it was there.
Set point here now for the Cougars. In set number 3. And long. Still set point here, set point 2. For the Cougars. Bumped up, set outside. Seahouse. Now back over Verberg. Handled by Elliott. Oh, just short.
Try to finesse it over, and
Yep.
it's just a little bit too much finesse.
Peyton Seahouse, a senior. Now you gotta get 2 here to win it. Up by 2. Western Christian with the serve, tied 24. Just good job to dump it over. And down. Verberg makes it set point, Western Christian. Timeout, Cougars. Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And Western Christian has battled back. They had 2 set points. Now they have their first set point, the chance to win this set and go up 2-1 here against the Cougars. Serve lobbed up there. And there it is. Wow. A little anticlimactic almost there.
Yeah. Just a slight overpass and
see it again.
See it again. Not a hard serve, just got a little bit too far underneath of it, sent it over, and they were able to put it away.
Western Christian goes up 2-1. We'll come back with the fourth and what could be the deciding set after this in the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new ultimate beer cheese breakfast pizza, breakfast burrito, or a new bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's premium bean-to-cup coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
We'll go to the fourth set here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. This 2A matchup. Western Christian, Sumner-Fredericksburg. All have been close. 25-21 the Cougars, 26-24 Wolfpack, 26-24 Wolfpack. The Cougars have had a couple set points in that last set to try to take the lead. Thar Danielson, Austin Oliver here as we get underway in the fourth set. And quick push over and then a hammer over by Verberg.
She let one loose right there. An overpass by the Cougars, and Verberg just destroyed it.
20 kills for her now. Elliott has 22 for the Cougars, and DeJager will go back to serve. Bumped up, set outside to Elliott. They go down and dig it out of there. Verberg powers it through. Here's where you got to worry that you fought so hard, and then you let the other team make a big run on you to start here for the Cougars. Set outside, Elliott, and wide. Quick 3-0 lead by Western Christian. Bumped up. Bowman sets it to Elliott. They're right there. Verberg puts it down.
Yeah, Verberg's coming up with all the shots right now. That was a nice little tip around the edge of the block, right down to the line, right in front of the setter sitting in her defensive position.
And that goes wide, so it ends the run at 4. And into serve is Zoe Ray. The junior serving. Bumped up for Berg. Into the hole.
Yeah, she's on fire right now. That was a high bump set there, and she just timed it up perfectly and still put it away, no problem.
She's got kills on their first 5 points.
Yeah.
Here in this set. That one goes long. And the Cougars back serving again. Alexa Bowman. Freshman's done a good job setting up her teammates. This one set outside, and it's down.
Yeah, the offense for the Wolfpack just all of a sudden exploding here.
Yeah, just
coming out. Been kind of quiet the last couple games here, but they're coming out firing on all cylinders right now.
Elliott, Bowman outside. Block gets it there. Now DeJager. Just dumped over by Winterfield. Well, I know they went off the floor into the tunnel, and coach worked her magic with them. They come out and started this set. Now up 5-0 here. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Out of the timeout here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Western Christian serving up by 5 early. And the timeout works there with the old freeze the server. Now Elliott will go back to serve for the Cougars. Drops in there, scramble for it. They'll get it over. Elliott. And now back over. Set it outside. Comes cross court with that. Quick push over. And that worked.
Yeah, it didn't get a good first touch on that ball. Ended up hitting the bottom of the net and weren't able to get it out of there.
Serve back to Western Christian. Set up. And there's one back into the tunnel. Peyton Seahouse with the kill.
Back to serve for Sumner-Fredericksburg is number 4, Olivia Lang.
Olivia Lang. With the serve.
Yeah, looked like a net violation.
Net violation on
number 9.
And Winterfeld goes back to serve. Quick set outside. Now back set here by Western Christian. It goes wide. Well, the Cougars need to get a little run going here sometime soon. That one drops in, but they handle it. And back the other way for the point.
A lot of these 50-50 balls are just going the Wolfpack's way right now.
Yeah, it's like they kind of flipped the switch, and now they're just everything is dropping.
They did.
Outside. Handled that. Now back across. And the Cougars will send it over. DeJager gets it. Now outside, dump over. That time block comes up, but it's a little too much. Lead up to 6. That outside into the block.
Oh, it's
kept lift there. Yeah, I
kind
kind of thought the way when you see him kind of juggle like that, then you know it's going to be a little too much time on the hands.
I didn't hear the whistle though, so no. I was worried about them not missing or making that call, but they made the call.
And the serve goes long. So the Cougars unable to string points together right now. DeJager, the libero, back to serve. And Elliott. See if that gets a fire under him and gets him going.
Well, they got Elliott back into the front row, so we'll start to see her getting some play again. We'll see a replay here. Nice pass from the back. Setter sets it to the outside. Elliott puts it away to the far right.
Zoe Ray serving. Set out there to Verberg and through. There's the delivery in the middle. Outside, Elliott sends it home.
A little bit of miscommunication between the libero and the right side defense there, left side defense there, and the left side stepped it right in front of the libero. I think the libero would have dug it.
DeJager backs at into the block, over. Now they send it back to the middle. Dumped over. Cougars there. And that time they get one to fall over the top.
We got a good ricochet off the soft block.
Bowman serving. Set outside and down. Winterfield.
Those kill numbers are definitely raised up there for Winterfeld and Verberg.
Back set to Elliott.
Powers it through the block.
Yep. Elliott goes back to serve. And into the net. Just all the life out of the Cougars right now. They need something to spark them back here. And credit Western Christian for that. That one gets through the block.
It's not that they're playing badly right now. It's just they just can't get over the hump to dig into this 4-point lead that they've kind of been around for most of this fourth game. So I think you're exactly right. Just need a spark, a defensive play, a strong offensive play to get the team going.
Lang serving into the middle. Bumped up. Now Block sends it over. Set it back. And that gets through. Just when you think that they're prepared, then Western Christian throws something else at them. And right in.
Yeah, it's not going to help the cause.
No. Timeout Cougars here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. The tournament presented by the Farm Bureau, and boy, Western Christian came out and just rolling downhill, and the Cougars so far have not been able to find a solution to stop it here. Trailing 2-1. Dumped over, kept alive for Berg that time. Into the net, point Cougars here.
And we've been calling it for the last couple points, but we're just going to run out of points here if they don't make a run here to get this a little bit more tightened up here.
Yeah, too deep into the set right now to make a run. Verberg into the block and down. Bumped up, set, dumped over. Dieger gets it there. Scramble. Elliott will get across. Now set outside for Berg. Sends it home.
Yeah, the old scoring system, it might be a 5-0 lead right now. But, this is the first time that
I mean, they went toe-to-toe in the first 3 sets, and then all of a sudden, Western Christian just comes out and, boom, turns it on. And the Cougars have been unable to find something to work there, and there it is again.
I feel it just starting to slip away a little bit for the Cougars here.
Yep. Dump it over. Set outside. And hammered off the libero. Crossed. And into the block and down for the Cougars. But they got a little bit of work to do here. Down 7. If they don't get a run going here, things could see the season end for them. For Berg, over. Cross court, handled by DeJager. Outside. And there's a point, Cougars.
Well, if there's a position to make a run, here it is, because we got Elliott out on the far left side in her natural position.
Right.
If there's an opportunity to make that run, hopefully we can get some serves in a row, no serving errors.
Seahouse to serve. They dump it in there for Berg. For Berg up to 29 kills. Set outside Elliott.
Net court.
Yep.
Elliott just had a little bit too tight of a set and brushed the net as she came through on her follow through.
And ace. Dumped over. And that's down. Set point, match point here. Up. Over. Set outside. Elliott. Set up again for Elliott. She puts it away to hold off set point one. We'll tell you about our creative corner of the match coming up soon. Back in, Jaeger will send it over or long. Set point two, they hold off.
She definitely looked like she wanted to pass that. Somebody must have communicated with her and told her to hold off because she let it go and it was 2 or 3 feet out.
Ray serving. Into the middle. Back set. And Elliott pushes it over. Blocked. Back down. Set point three. Serve again, ace. Set point four. Western Christian takes a timeout. Let's keep it here and talk about our creative corner. We'd like to recognize the students from Sumner-Fredericksburg as our creative corner of the match, brought to you by Think Iowa City, a collection of curious communities here today, as they've kept the team in it early, had a lot to cheer about, but Wolfpack has kind of silenced them here with this fourth set.
Absolutely.
But not done yet. They're still working on.
They're trying to get them jazzed up here again.
Working on set point five. And Ray serving again. All right, same spot again. Outside set to Verberg, and there it is.
They did come over.
25-18, Western Christian. And they're going to reach the semifinals for the 29th time here.
Crazy statistic.
And they went off the floor after winning that third set, came back and just stepped on the gas pedal and just did not let the Cougars back in it here in this fourth set. and they will advance. Today, they meet the winner of the Wapsie Valley, Eddiesville, Blakesburg, Fremont game coming up next. Starting probably just a little bit late. And we'll go down on the floor for presentations here.
Fans, please direct your attention to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medallion and commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Ben Van Wyk and Gary Ross. Congratulations to head coach Sarah Bowman and the Cougars from Sumner-Fredericksburg on an outstanding 2022 volleyball season. And now, Abby Verberg from Western Christian will advance her team on the bracket to the semifinal round.
Verberg with 30 kills in the match, and fitting that she puts it on there to advance them in the bracket. Well, it was tight through the first three, but then that last one, man, that's what Western Christian does, though. They know find a way to get to the semis.
Yeah, it's just a lot of experience being down here, and playing in tight games like this just really showed through, and they advance on to the next round.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here. The next match coming up soon. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.